Hi guys. Good evening guys. Can you hear me? We will start the session in a couple of minutes. We'll start in a couple of minutes guys. Please join in everyone. Please join in. Guys, can you hear me guys? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me so that we can start the live stream. Today we are going to start our rapid revision. We are going to start with environment. Am I audible guys? Guys, can you hear me guys? Okay. So guys, we will start with the session now. Okay. In the comment, you can answer, you can comment also. I will be seeing your comments. Okay, I'm able to see your comments, all your comments we have here. Okay, Cherry Blossom, we have Bhumika. Okay, we have Bindu. Okay, so many people have already joined us. Let us start our discussion. So guys, what we will do is that every day at 8 p.m., every day at 8 p.m., we will cover top 10 topics for the prelims 2024. We will cover top 10 topics, expected 10 topics, predicted 10 topics, those on which UPSC can give question. Okay, guys, that is our goal here. So let us start the discussion, guys. Okay. So today what we will do is that we are going to cover part 1 of environment, which is environment ecology. Part 1 of environment, which is environment ecology. So guys, in part 1 of environment ecology, some of the important current issues, which can come this year. Okay, some of the concepts which can come this year is what? First concept is carrying capacity. Carrying capacity, very, very important this year. Okay, the concept of carrying capacity is very, very important this year. Second is the ecosystem services, again very important for this year. And third is ecosystem based adaptation, nature based adaptation. These are the three terms which you can be asked in the prelims examination. Basic concepts. Okay, we are going to discuss briefly what is the carrying capacity, what is ecosystem services, what is ecosystem based adaptation. Next guys, this year three ecosystems are very important. Which are these three ecosystems? One is forest. Forest ecosystem is very important. You may get a question on forest ecosystem. Second topic which is very important this year is coral reefs. Definitely there is going to be a question on coral reefs. You need to prepare coral reefs properly. Okay, definitely there will be one question. And third, guys, even mangroves are also important, and wetlands. Okay, wetlands also important. So these are things which you need to read in this section. Next, you need to read about funga, a new term which has come by United Nations biodiversity, funga. What is funga? Okay, what is funga? What is the meaning of fungi? What is the significance of fungi? Okay, they can ask you because UPSC has a habit of asking questions around it. Next, guys, pollinators. Pollinators, role of pollinators and decreasing, okay, biodiversity because fall in pollinators. Okay. Next, human wildlife conflict. Very, very important. Human wildlife conflict. You may get a question on that. And related to this, the concept of ecological connectivity and corridor. Related to that, the concept of ecological connectivity and corridor and rat hole mining. These are some of the important topics which we are going to discuss today. So guys, are you ready? एक बार स्ट्रीम को लाइक ठोक दो यार, एक बार स्ट्रीम को सबको लाइक ठोक दो, तब स्टार्ट करते हैं. हाँ, भगवान का नाम लेके स्टार्ट किया जाए. Guys, are you ready? Fungi colonies in the comment box. May I see everybody is ready? Give me a thumbs up so that I can proceed. Okay, so before we take up the very first topic, let me tell you some of the important static components which you should go through. Okay, we should go through. So you can see here, okay, the first chapter, in the first chapter, you should know some of the important basic concepts. What is the concept of ecology? What is the concept of niche? What are the various kinds of species? Okay, so basic concepts, okay, basic concepts of ecotone, okay, niche, okay, biome, basic concept you should have knowledge. Okay, so you should go through these basic concepts also. So not only current affairs, even some static concepts can be asked. Some static concepts can be asked. Food chain, food web, ecological pyramids, pollutants, trophic level, bioaccumulation, biomagnification. These are very, very important topics. Bioaccumulation, biomagnification. Okay, and sometimes okay, biochemical cycles are also asked and ecological successions are also asked. So you should go through the static concept also. You should go through the static concept also. This year aquatic ecosystem is very important. This year aquatic ecosystem is very important. You may get questions on coral reefs. You may get question on mangroves. Very important for this year. Next, in pollution, this year pollution theme is also very important. We have the air pollution, then we have, okay, water pollution, then we have this year light pollution. Light pollution is also in news. Then radioactive pollution because of the Fukushima disaster, radioactive pollution. Then e-waste. Then plastic pollution is very, very important this year. Plastic pollution. And last is bioremediation. Bioremediation, concept of bioremediation. This is basically what? Some static concept. Some static concept also you have to go through. Okay, you have to go through. Not just only you have to focus on predicted topics, but some static concepts also you need to revise. So these were some of the important static concepts which you should do. Now let us start with, okay, and one of the, you can see Indian Himalayan region, the carrying capacity is related to that environmental issue. In environmental issue, then genetically modified, okay, plants. And you can see here man-animal conflict. These are some of the static concepts also which are very important. Now let us start with the very first topic. So guys, the very first topic we have here is funga. Very first topic we have here is funga. Guys, the United Nations Biodiversity has said that, okay, we have to now use the term funga. We have to use the term funga when we talk about flora, fauna and funga. Flora, fauna and funga. So we have to basically use the funga also, and basically this term has been added in order to, okay, emphasize upon the importance of fungi. Importance of fungi. That is the main role of bringing this word funga. So they may ask you, okay, features. They may ask you significant features of fungi. They may ask you significant features of fungi. Okay, are fungi heterotrophs? Do fungi, do they do photosynthesis or not? So they do not do any photosynthesis. They are heterotrophs. Okay, they are the principal decomposers in ecological system. They are the principal decomposers in the ecological system. They do not do photosynthesis. Is a very, very important point. And fungi is like other animals, they are heterotrophs. Fungi is like other animals, they are heterotrophs. So very, very important. This topic, I think UPSC is going to ask question on fungi. Okay, they may ask you some fungi do this, some like they have a habit of asking questions like this. You see, UPSC has already asked questions. Lichens, okay, lichens, which are capable of initiating ecological succession even on the bare rock, are actually symbiotic association of what? What is the answer, guys? Can anybody give me the answer of this PYQ? Can anybody give me the answer of this PYQ, guys? Quickly, can anybody give me the answer of this PYQ? Who can give me the answer of this PYQ? What is the answer? Quickly, what is the answer of this question, guys? In the comment box. Answer is option B. Answer is option B, algae and fungi. Algae and fungi. So you see, UPSC has been asking questions on this topic. So very, very important, guys. You can see here, fungi play a very important role. There cannot be any life on earth without fungi. The yeast, the molds, the mushrooms are critical to decomposition and forest regeneration. Then digestion, carbon sequestration, global nutrient cycle, antibiotic medication, bread, beer, chocolate, everything what we consume, okay, beer, okay, is okay produced using the use of fungi. Very, very important. Even trees cannot exist without fungi. Together with bacteria, fungi are responsible for breaking down organic matter. So breaking down of organic matter also very important role. And you can see they release carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus into the soil and atmosphere. You can see here fungi is used for beer, wine, bread and certain cheese. And they are also used for manufacturing medicines. And they are also used for controlling pests. Okay, so role of fungi. What is the role of fungi? They can ask you, what is the role of fungi? They may ask you, go through this. Go through this, very, very important. Let me tell you, UPSC has a habit of asking questions like this. UPSC has a habit of asking questions like this. Like last year they have asked, okay, some mushrooms. Okay, some mushrooms like this they have asked. Okay, so they may ask questions like this, some fungi. Okay, they may frame questions like this. So be prepared. Be prepared. Okay, guys. So first topic, how many of you like the first topic, guys? Okay, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button if you like the first topic. The significance of this topic for this year's prelims examination is very high. Let me tell you, this topic has a very high chance of coming in the UPSC prelims examination, because you see, in 2014, UPSC has already asked this question, guys. UPSC has already asked this question. Okay, guys, please do share this with your friends who are preparing for the prelims examination 2024. In the next 1 month, guys, I tell you, every day 10 topics I am going to predict, and every day at least 2 to 3 questions which I am going to tell you is going to come in the exam. If you want to read about them more in detail, all these notes I have taken from my Optima notes only. From my Optima notes, you can refer my Optima notes, and the Optima card also I have covered these things. Okay. Next topic is you can see topic number 2. Next topic, topic number 2, time to decide on Himalayan region. Okay, its carrying capacity. Okay, so carrying capacity is a very important concept. You can see I have given an Optima card on carrying capacity. Guys, Himalayan regions are basically suffering from over tourism. Over tourism. The number of people who are coming for tourism is beyond the carrying capacity of the Himalayan ecosystem. So what is carrying capacity? It is the maximum population. It is the maximum population which an ecosystem can sustain without deteriorating. Is called carrying capacity. Is called carrying capacity. Okay, so guys, is this okay? Is this important? Okay. Do you think this is important topic or not? Carrying capacity. How many of you have prepared carrying capacity, guys? How many of you have prepared carrying capacity? Quickly. In the comment box, guys, how many of you have prepared carrying capacity? Okay. Third topic, guys. Third topic, what we are going to discuss is rat hole mining. Rat hole mining, guys. Rat hole mining is carried out in Meghalaya. It is banned. Okay, there is a ban on rat hole mining by the NGT, National Green Tribunal, because of hazardous effect of rat hole mining. Rat hole mining is in news because, guys, there was a tunnel accident in the Himalayas and the rescue operation was carried out by this rat hole miners. Rescue operations was carried out by rat hole miners. Rat hole mining, you know, guys, okay, there is a sort of a horizontal mining. It's like this, okay, rat hole mining. So rat hole mining is carried out in Meghalaya, Garo, Khasi, Jantia. So map, it can ask you, where is Garo, Khasi, Jantia? What is the arrangement of Garo, Khasi, Jantia? They may ask you. You can see here, Garo, Khasi, Jantia. Okay, is this clear, guys? So they can ask you many a times. UPSC gives hills related question. Okay, so guys, how many of you have prepared this topic, rat hole mining? Very important. Map oriented questions may be asked. Garo, Khasi, Jantia. Okay, they can ask you this, guys. Map oriented question they can ask you. The problem with rat hole mining is its environmental impact and also accidents. There are a lot of accidents, guys, which happens in this region. Because, okay, there is less oxygen. So many times the workers who are working in the rat hole mines, okay, they die. Okay, that is the big problem here, guys. Because of rat hole mining, sometimes what happens is that the rivers which are flowing through that, they become acidic. So already some of the rivers have got completely polluted in this region. So please do prepare the mapping of Meghalaya. Okay, this mining is banned in India. Okay, is this clear, guys? River pollution is a very big problem, guys. Okay, again I am saying, guys, this map is very, very important. Already UPSC has asked question. Garo, Khasi, Jaintia. Then you can see Mijo Hills, Naga Hills, Patkai Bum, Namcha Barwa. All this UPSC has already asked in its previous attempts. Okay, let us now go to the next topic, guys. The next topic is PES, payment for ecosystem services. Very important concept which is in news this year. What is ecosystem services? Guys, the ecosystem provides various kinds of goods and services for humans for consumption. These services can be categorized into supporting services, provisioning services, regulating services, and cultural services. The most important one is the provisioning services. In provisioning services, the food we get from the ecosystem, the water we get from the ecosystem, the fuel, the fodder, okay, the genetic resources which are used for making medicines are called provisioning ecosystem. Next one is the regulating ecosystem services. In regulating ecosystem, we have basically, you can see here, climate regulation, disease regulation, flood regulation, detoxification. Okay, these are coming under regulating ecosystem services. These are coming under regulating ecosystem services. And last one is the supporting ecosystem services. In supporting ecosystem services, we have the soil formation, we have the nutrient recycling, and the soil formation. Many times they are asking, what is carbon cycle? What is, okay, phosphorus cycle? They sometimes give you a question on that, nitrogen cycle, etc., etc. Okay, so these are what? Supporting services. Now I'm asking one question from you. Let me see how many of you can answer it. Okay, pollination is what kind of service? Pollination is what kind of ecosystem service, guys? Pollination is what kind of ecosystem service? Let me see in the comment box how many of you are able to answer. Pollination is what kind of service? How many of you are able to answer? Pollination is what kind of service, guys? Pollination. Pollination is what kind of service? Quickly in the comment box. Let me see. See, you only asked that, sir, please ask questions. Lot of quiz you ask. You test us. Have we prepared or not? Have we prepared or not? Guys, pollination is what? I think it is regulating. I think it is regulating. Please go and check. I think it is regulating, guys. Please go and check. Pollination is regulating. Please go and check. Cross check it. Cross check it. Okay, cross check it. Pollination. Okay, very important. Okay, and then we have cultural services. So what is this payment? Okay, what is this payment? Okay, okay, many are saying supporting. Many are saying supporting also. Please cross check. Okay, UPSC may ask pollination. Many are saying supporting also. Please cross check. Okay, please cross check. Pollination. Pollination, what kind of service? Is it regulating service? Is it supporting service? Pollination, please, important, very important. Next, okay, decline of pollinators. Decline of pollinators. So UPSC has asked question previously. You can see UPSC has already asked question in pollination. You can see due to some reason, if there is huge fall in population of butterflies, what would be the consequence of fall of butterflies? So guys, can you name pollinators? Can you name pollinators in the ecosystem? We have bees, we have bats, we have what? We have butterflies. These are what? Pollinators. So you should know the name of all pollinators. You should know the name of all pollinators. All pollinators, very, very important. You should know the name of all pollinators, all those organisms, all those species which help in pollination. Bees, bats. Bats are very important, guys. Bats are very important. Pollinators. So what is the answer of this question, guys? What is the answer of this question? Quickly. So what is the answer of this question? Anyone? In the comments, I'm giving you 2 minutes. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Let me see how many of you are answering this. How many of you are answering this, guys? Quickly. Birds. Okay, someone is saying birds also. Okay, someone is saying birds also. Okay. What is the answer? 1 and C. Yes, 1 and 3. C option. C option, guys. C option is the correct option. How many of you have got it right, guys? C is the correct option. C is the correct option. C is the correct answer, guys. Here you see the word here is drastic. Eliminate this. Drastic is an, okay, drastic is what? A kind of a, okay, extreme word. Eliminate this. Option elimination. Answer is 1 and C. So guys, you can see here, pollinators are becoming very, very important because there is drastic decline in pollinators. There are drastic decline in pollinators. Pollinators, you can see bees, moths, flies, wasps, beetles, butterflies. Okay, so many we have pollinators. So many pollinators we have. Birds, monkeys. Okay, so many pollinators we have. The decline in pollinators for population. Can you tell me what is leading to fall in bees population? Can you tell me, guys, what is leading to bees population? Fall in bees population. Can anybody tell me what is leading to fall in bees population? What is leading to fall in bees population? Can anybody tell me? Bees population. Which chemical? Which chemical is leading to fall in bees population? Bees. Okay. Can anybody tell me what is leading to bees population? What is leading to bees population, guys? What is leading to fall in bees population? Colony collapse disorder. CCD, colony collapse. You can see here, colony collapse. Very, very important. Okay. So very, very important. Which chemical is leading to fall in bee population? Can anybody tell me? Okay. Pesticides. Very good. Pesticide. What is the name of that pesticide? Climate change. Yes, climate change is also one of the factors. But what is the name of that pesticides? Who can tell me the name of the pesticide? CCD. Okay, guys. Okay. Please, pollinators, okay, check pollinators, what kind of ecosystem services? I think it is regulating. Many of you are saying supportive, just cross check. Okay. So this is a very important topic they can ask you. So loss of habitat, okay, pesticides, climate change, invasive species, monoculture, bee disease, okay, bee diseases like the fungal diseases, veromites, etc., are falling, leading to fall in bee population. Very, very important, because if there are no bees, there is no population and the biodiversity decreases. The biodiversity decreases. Is this clear, guys? Okay. Is this okay? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Someone is answering. Samiksha Tiwari has answered correctly. Next topic, guys. Man-animal conflict. Next topic, man-animal conflict. Guys, what is happening? The wildlife corridor. There is a concept called wildlife corridors. What is this wildlife corridors? Wildlife corridors, basically they connect one habitat with another habitat. Okay. And this is called the wildlife corridor. This is called the wildlife corridor, guys. Wildlife corridors are very important for biodiversity. If there is no wildlife corridors, then species cannot cross from one habitat to another habitat. Okay, so there will be a lot of problems. There will be decline in biodiversity. So ecological corridors, wildlife corridors are very significant for maintaining of biodiversity. Maintaining of biodiversity, very, very important. Okay, and you know, most of the man-animal conflict is happening in India because of what? Most of the man-animal conflict is happening because these wildlife corridors are getting fragmented. They are getting fragmented. They are getting fragmented. That is the main reason. So you can get questions. What are the reasons why we are having so many man-animal conflict, particularly elephant conflict, elephant-man conflict in South India? In South India, okay, in the Western Ghats. In the Western Ghats, we have the Karnataka, we have the Kerala, Wayanad. Okay, so many man-animal conflicts are happening. Why? What is the reason? So the corridors, elephant corridors, okay, elephant corridors. You should know the names of few elephant corridors. Very, very important. Similarly, we have tiger corridors. Tiger corridors also very, very important. Okay, guys, is this clear? So what are the factors of man-animal conflict? What are the factors? Okay, so factor is what? Deforestation. Deforestation is one of the factor. Fragmentation of wildlife corridors is one factor. Climate change is one factor. Okay, decreasing protected area is one factor. Increase in wildlife population is one factor. Okay, so these are factors leading to habitat loss, all those habitat fragmentation. Okay, so the act which deals with this is the Wildlife Protection Act. Okay, so very important. Definitely, please prepare elephant corridors, tiger corridors, particularly prepare those. Okay, in the southern India, Western Ghats. Can you tell me one? Let me see how many of you are able to answer. Okay, that there is okay increasing. Okay, is there any scheme of government of India as far as man-animal conflict is concerned? Please cross check. Please cross check. Very, very important. Okay. Okay. So guys, on all these topics, I have been giving important questions in our FLTs. I hope you are practicing these FLTs. If you are not practicing these FLTs, you can telegram this number. You can telegram this number. Okay. Next topic, guys, zero waste day. Zero waste day. Says this year, for the first time, you can see here on 30 March 2023. On 30 March 2023, we have observed International Zero Waste Day. We have observed International Zero Waste Day. So day-oriented question they can ask you. Day-oriented question they can ask you. So United Nations General Assembly, they passed a resolution and two organizations led this resolution. These were UNEP and UN Settlement Program. UN Human Settlement Program. So these two organizations are important. UNEP and UN Human Settlement Program. Very, very important. Very, very important. Another scheme you can see here, UN Habitat has launched waste wise cities. Waste wise means you have to become wise in generating waste, in managing waste, waste wise cities. Then there is one important panel, intergovernmental resource panel, very, very important panel. Okay, this is very, very important. This panel is under UNEP. Guys, there is a concept called circular economy. Circular economy. Circular economy is basically about what? Circular economy is about what? Reducing waste. Reducing waste, increasing the efficiency, resource efficiency, increasing the resource efficiency. So you may get question on circular economy, scrappage policy, all these things you may get question on. Okay. Next topic, guys, forest. Okay. Definition of forest. Very, very important this year. Definition of forest. So guys, recently in February 2024, Supreme Court gave a judgment on the Forest Conservation Act Amendment 2023 and asked the government, the state government, the central government to take the definition of forest which was given in the judgment called Godavarman judgment. Godavarman judgment. This is very, very important. Godavarman judgment. This judgment basically Supreme Court gave the definition, wide definition of forest. Wide definition of forest. Very, very important. Wide definition of forest. Okay, so they may ask you, okay, about this Forest Conservation Act. Very, very important. So what is forest? What is the definition of forest? Okay, they may ask you. Then what are the different types of forest? Reserve forest, protected forest, okay, deemed forest. All these things you have to be prepared. This year, let me tell you, Forest Conservation Act, most important legislation which can be asked by UPSC. Again, I repeat, you need to understand the definition of forest. You need to understand all the forest policies. Let me tell you which are the acts which basically regulate forest. You can see we have the National Forest Policy 1988. Okay, tell me what is the percentage of total land under forest? What is the aim? What is the aim, guys? So that percentage of land should be under forest. Can anybody tell me what is the aim? Quickly. What is the percentage? Can anybody tell me what is the percentage which should be under forest? Quickly, guys. Under the National Forest Policy. Under the National Forest Policy, what should be? 33%. Very good. 33%. Okay, so you can see here we have the Forest Conservation Act, we have the National Forest Policy, we have the Indian Forest Act 1927, we have the PESA Act, we have the Forest Rights Act, we have the Compensatory Forest Afforestation Fund Act, and we have the Wildlife Protection Act. So all these legislations, all these acts, they regulate forest. All these acts, they regulate forest. Guys, again, I repeat, Forest Conservation Act, Forest Policy 1988, Indian Forest Act 1927, PESA Act, Forest Rights Act 2006, Compensatory Afforestation Act 2016, and Wildlife Protection Act. So all these legislations are important this year. Just briefly go through them. Just briefly go through them. This is very, very important. Guys, another important point you should keep in mind this year. Guys, forest is in which list? Forest is in which list? Is it state list? Is it concurrent list? Or is it union list? Guys, forest is under which list? Guys, quickly. Forest is under which list? Forest is under which list? Quickly. Can anybody give me the answer in the comment box? Forest is under which list? Forest is under concurrent list. Forest is under concurrent list. Okay. Initially, it was under state list, but through 42nd amendment, through 42nd constitutional amendment, it was shifted to concurrent list. Forest, again, very important. Guys, states cannot, okay, change or the notification of reserve forest without the permission of central government. You can see the act prohibits the state government from denotifying reserve forest or diverting forest land for non-forest use without the approval of central government. Without the approval of central government, 1/3 of the land should be under forest, under the National Forest Policy 1988. Very, very important. Why 1988 is important? Because you see, how many years? 1988. Okay, how many years we have this year? 1980, 35 years. Okay, very important. Very important, guys. एक बार stream को like ठोको और guys, are you getting benefited, guys? Are you getting benefited? We are only discussing briefly some important topics. We are only discussing briefly some important topics. Okay, guys? Okay. Please say super in the comment box. If you like this discussion, if you want me to continue this, please hit super, write super in the chat box. Okay, so that I can understand that you are able to follow, because I can't hear you. Okay, I can only see your comments which you are giving in the comment box. Next topic, guys. Next topic, Amrit Dharovar scheme. Amrit Dharovar scheme. What is Amrit Dharovar scheme, guys? For wetland conservation. Wetland conservation. Amrit Dharovar. Wetland conservation. Amrit Dharovar. Very, very important. Guys, wetlands are called what? Kidneys of the ecosystem. Kidneys of the earth. Kidneys. Wetlands are called, guys, kidneys. Wetlands are called, guys, kidneys. Wetlands are called, guys, kidneys. Okay, tell me one thing. If wetlands are called kidneys, then what are forests called? Guys, if wetlands are called kidneys, then what are forests called? Guys, if wetlands are called kidneys, then what are forests called? Quickly in the comment box. What are forests called, guys? If wetlands are kidneys, then what are forests called? Quickly, forests are known as what? Lungs. You see how you have to prepare. Already UPSC has asked question, why wetlands are called kidneys? They can ask you question, why forests are called the lungs? Because they take carbon dioxide and they give away what? Oxygen. 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 Very, very important. Very, very important. Then the concept of blue carbon. Concept of blue carbon. What is blue carbon, guys? These are aquatic ecosystem which do carbon sequestration. Carbon sequestration. Carbon sequestration. That is called blue carbon. That is called what, guys? Blue carbon. Concept of blue carbon, again, very important. Then, guys, in mangroves, this year, two important things are very important. One is the MISTI scheme. One is the MISTI scheme. Guys, MISTI scheme is a scheme of Government of India for preservation of mangrove ecosystem. For preservation of mangrove ecosystem. It is implemented through convergence of various schemes like Manrega, Kampa, etc., etc. Okay. 3 years are given for stabilizing the mangrove, okay, population, okay, along the coast of India. Next, we have Mangrove Alliance for Climate. Mangrove Alliance for Climate. Guys, you can see this was launched by UAE at the COP27. At the COP27 and Indonesia. UAE and Indonesia and India, Sri Lanka, Australia, Japan and Spain are the members of Mangrove Alliance for Climate. Mangrove Alliance for Climate. UAE and Indonesia were the countries which launched it. UAE and Indonesia were the countries who launched it. Okay. And India, Sri Lanka, Australia, Japan and Spain are members of this. The idea is to protect the mangroves. Why? Because mangroves are what? They are carbon sequestration, blue forest. Mangroves are what, guys? Blue forest. What are blue forest, guys? What are blue forest? Quickly. What are blue forest? What are mangroves? Mangroves are called what? Blue forest. Okay. So where are mangroves found in India? You can see mangroves are found in Andhra, Goa, Gujarat, Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Daman and Diu, little bit, and okay, little bit Puducherry also. Okay, little bit Puducherry also. These are the places where mangroves are found. These are the places where mangroves are found. You can see here. Okay, you can see here. These are the places where mangroves are found in India. Okay, so they can ask you, okay, which is the largest mangroves in India, guys? Which is the largest mangroves in India? Can anybody tell me? Which is the largest mangroves in India? Who can tell me which is the largest mangroves in India? Guys, which are the largest mangroves in India? It is the Sundarbans. It is the Sundarbans. West Bengal. Okay, West Bengal. Okay. So why mangroves are important, guys? They can ask you what is the, okay, they can ask you what are the adaptation so that the mangrove tree survives in the saline environment, in the saline environment. So you can see here, okay, this is called viviparous, viviparous, viviparous. Okay, write down viviparous, viviparous. Mangroves are viviparous. Okay, very, very important, because of which they survive in the salty environment. Viviparous, very, very important. Okay. Next, coral. Last topic, coral bleaching, mass coral bleaching. Guys, we are having 4th mass global coral bleaching. We are having 4th global mass coral bleaching. So what is mass coral bleaching? Whenever coral bleaching in Atlantic, in Pacific, in Indian Ocean, all 3 oceans, they're happening together, then that is called global mass coral bleaching. So there are 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and now we are having 4th. Now we are having 4th. So 1st happened in 1998, 2nd happened in 2002, 3rd happened in 2014, and now in 2024 we are having 4th global mass coral bleaching. Guys, coral bleaching is very, very important because, okay, corals are very, very important. Corals are called marine forest. They're called marine forest because of their high biodiversity. Because of their high biodiversity. In India, corals are found in Gulf of Kutch. Then we can have in somewhere in little bit in Goa. Okay, off the coast of Maharashtra and Goa. Then we have the Lakshadweep. Then we have the Gulf of Mannar. Then we have the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Then we have the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, so this is very, very important. Lakshadweep. Guys, mangroves are not found here. Okay, what is found? Corals. Corals. Mangroves are not found in Lakshadweep. Okay, so this I hope you are able to relate it. Are you able to relate it? Very, very important. Okay, so guys, we have, okay, you can see here we have the forest, we have the this thing, okay, what is called coastal regulation zone notification under Environment Protection Act. And then we have coral conservation. You can see conservation and management of mangroves and coral reefs. This is a program which Government of India has. Okay, and the coastal regulation zone is under Environment Protection Act 1986. Okay, so these were some of the, okay, these were some of the 10 topics which I think were important. I will just sum up, guys. The first important topic was the fungi. Okay, second important topic was ecological corridor. Third part was pollinators. Okay, then guys, ecosystem services. Then guys, okay, we have the mangroves. Then we have the corals. Then we have the wetlands. Then we have the forest. Then we have the Meghalaya, okay, rat hole mining. Okay, so guys, we have, okay, such things, and some static concepts also are very important, which I have given you in the start of the lecture. Please do prepare what is ecological niche, what is succession, what are ecosystems, basics also you should revise. Okay, so guys, I would like to know from your feedback, okay, do you want such kind of, okay, quick revision kind of things every day at 8 p.m? Please do let me know. Every day I will select 10 topics and I will come and I'm going to discuss with you quick revision. Okay, some PYQs also I will integrate. Okay, so please do let me know by, okay, just by the comments on this video. Okay, every day 10 topics, not more than 10 topics, just 10 topics. If you prepare these 10 topics also before you sleep, your day is useful. I can tell you, if you prepare these 10 topics also, guys, your day is useful, because I am giving these 10 topics with lot of analysis. I am giving these 10 topics with lot of study. I am refining the entire syllabus and I am giving you the cream. I am giving you the cream. I'm not giving you entire milk. I'm just skimming, and I'm giving you the cream. Just eat the cream, because if you want to become the cream, then you have to focus on things which are important. You can't do everything. Let me tell you guys, you can't do everything. Okay, guys? Okay. So guys, before we leave, okay, do like this session. Do share this session with your friends for the next 30 days. Okay, 1 month is remaining. I am there for you for 1 month, but you have to become serious. You have to start revising the Optima cards. You have to start revising the Optima test. Take important questions, guys. Take important questions. All these topics which I have discussed today, I have framed questions on each and every topic in our Optima test. And you go and think the manner in which I am selecting the topic. Every topic is very, very important, guys. Every topic is very, very important. Okay. Okay, so we have Jim Afrin. Okay, thank you, sir. Continue daily. Okay, what about others? Samiksha Tiwari saying thank you. Good night. Good night, Samiksha. What about others? Mr. Ramesh says thank you. I think Ramesh from South. What about others? Quickly, please do comment in the session so that I get to know. And please give a feedback also. I'm open for feedbacks. Okay. The idea is to help you. The idea is to help you. I'm willing to do whatever will help you to crack the prelims examination, guys. I'm willing to do that. Okay. Sir, if you prepare these topics, is it enough? Yes, I'm giving important topics also. You can download the PDF list. You can download, you can get these cards also. All these cards are there. You can download all the cards and revise them. Okay. Where do I get Optima cards? The number is written in this video. Contact, telegram that number. Okay. Contact and telegram that number. Okay.